Hello Scorpio, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my psychic friends? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you already. So if you've been here before, thank you for clicking here again. And if you are brand new, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you'll be in the comments. We like to kind of be in the comments around here, getting to know each other. We have starting to build a little community, getting to know little bits and pieces about each other. I'm enjoying that. Thank you for participating in that, if that is you. All right, so we are here to do your reading for the week ahead, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are cross-watching, thank you so much for doing that. And let's find out what's up for you. Now, this is always going to be for the week ahead, no matter when you find it. All right, we're starting out with To Be Fair. Something's about to come into balance here. Something that is destined, I believe, is about to come into balance, or your destiny is to, in the week ahead, is to catch some sort of a stability that you haven't had before. Tell me more about Scorpio in the week ahead, please. Higher power, I like it. Wow. We've got chop wood. Chop wood. Somebody has not been putting work in on some sort of connection that means a lot to them. Chop wood is in the reverse. When chop wood is, to me, when chop wood is in the reverse, it's like I'm not ready to do the work. It's too hard, looks too arduous. It looks too like it's going to be a lot of work, and I'm not up for it. And I feel like it has something to do with someone who you see as being a loyal heart, but I want to say, Scorpio, maybe you're just not up to it. I think that you see the worth of whoever this is. I do. I feel like you see this person as being loyal and maybe having love energy for you, but I don't think you're up for it. I don't know that you're up to go to the distance. I don't know. That's what it feels like for me. Let's keep moving here. We've got higher power. Look, it could be a realization that you have in the week ahead that my life is in balance currently. Or catching the balance next week could be, gosh, this feels good. I don't know if I want to get into any sort of relationship at this point. I'm not really sure because I've finally caught my balance. And it's through the higher power energy. So I want to say that number 4 is the stability and the balance. This is balance next to it, or things coming to a point of resolve or conclusion. And it feels like the higher power is the reason why you're getting this. It's like downloads you're getting. It's connecting with the higher self. It's a realization through downloaded information, I feel, that's coming in. And I think that you know that what you're being told is true. So we have violet color here, which is the third eye, the very beginnings of the third eye opening. It's almost a lavender. And then we have pink, which are the downloads, right? We have a little bit of yellow as well. And it looks like the yellow is around this big burst of light. So it feels like somebody is enlightened. Pardon me. Somebody is enlightened or having a moment of enlightenment, which is giving balance here. And it might be this. It might be, I don't shortchange this person. I know that they have their worth. I see their worth. I see them in me, but I don't know if I'm willing to go the distance on it. Like, I'm not sure that I want a relationship. Somebody is standing on the edge, right? Coming to the edge here. And I think it's you sort of peering over the edge, wondering if it's really worth the drop. All right, because we can't see clear to the bottom. Sometimes when we take a leap of faith, it's just that, right? But also, the universe wants you to leap before they pull the net for you. And it's all about faith. All right. Tell me more about Scorpio in the week ahead, please. What else do we need to know? Guilt. The 2 G's, guilt and grief. So we have guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. You're not carrying around the guilt of others any longer. It feels like you have decided that it's your light that is most important. losing my voice today. That it is your life that is most important, your light that is most important. So you are releasing anything that is just not going to help your soul grow. And I think that's really what gives you the balance ultimately, is a realizing that you are the only person that is the most concerned about what's going on with you. Because as much as we want other people to be invested in us, everybody's got their own crap. You're not the first thing on their list, right? Because their stuff is the first thing on their list. So I think it's a realization of the higher power, and that I'm just going to release what I don't need, and I think it brings in balance. But I want to say that what comes into balance next week is orchestrated by the universe, because we have card number 11, and it's going to give you balance, but also 11 being the master number, right? 2 is about the balance, 11 is about the master number, and it breaks itself down. Something good is coming next week. I want to say it's a realization, but it's a realization that helps you release some things. Grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like some of you are releasing some guilt over maybe just not wanting to have a relationship, and maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe you're just not into it, or you're not really willing to put the hard work in on it right now, and I think you're just releasing the guilt of that. It's not like you don't see somebody's worth. I think that you do. I think you're attracted to them. I think you see their worth. We saw the loyal heart, someone you can really trust, but I feel like you're just not into it right now. No. All right. Or maybe you're just watching from a distance and being careful, and maybe you're just the opportunity or the person or the situation, maybe you're watching it from a distance right now, and maybe that's why Chopwood is in the reverse, because you're really not putting any work in on it, but you are watching, sort of observing the situation to see how much energy that's going to cost me. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You realize that you are the most important person. You need to hold on to that cup. I think that's what you're realizing, because she really is holding on to that cup. That's the Ace of Cups. Yeah. I think that you're realizing that you need to hold on to this cup and be patient. Be patient and wait. Wait for the right time. Wait for the time when you have the most balance and solid foundation in your pentacle life. I think that's why you're holding on to this cup. And I think it's coming from you. I think it's your connection with the universe, or a realization, maybe through meditation or prayer, that you've realized that you need to hold on to this cup for now. And it is self-love that we're talking about here. The higher power is sending you messages saying, look, it's self-love right now. And when the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is in self-care, because when the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, she's servicing everybody else, because she is the Empress in training, understand? So she's doting and loving and helping people grow, and very busy in acts of charity, that kind of thing. But when the Queen is in the reverse, it could be, of course, for financial reasons, but that doesn't fit here. What fits here is that it's time for me to go inside and make sure that everything is in place inside first. And maybe that's why you're not interested in jumping into a relationship right now, because it's all about you, as it should be. And you want to make sure that you have enough self-love, and that you're checking in with you, and making sure that you're doing the things for you that other people won't do for you. Because like I said, people aren't necessarily concerned about what's going on in your life. They're tending to things in their own life. And so I think you're tending to things in yours as well. We have the Fool. And we have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So I feel as though you have released some sort of blockage or some sort of block that you've been experiencing. I think that you've been carrying around guilt for not reaching out to people, or not being there for everybody, trying to help everybody and fix everybody. I think what you've realized in the week ahead, I think the most important thing, the most important realization is I got to love me first, and I got to make sure that I'm okay, because I can't pour from an empty cup. So I feel like you're releasing the guilt. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's a new day. It's a new day and a new chapter, and you are no longer going to hold on to things that no longer serve you. We've got some violet energy here, and so your third eye is open. You're in a realization after these downloads that you have to take care of you. It's the only way. The King of Pentacles is here. That is Taurus energy. Of course, these are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Aries here. It feels like you might be making a decision about something. To be fair is the Libra energy. It is about balance, and the Ten of Swords tells me that you are entertaining ending something in order to be able to regain balance in your life. I think that part of that balance for you, Scorpio, is telling somebody something. It feels like you want to say something, or you want to talk about your side. You have something to say. And I think that it might come after a period of silence with somebody. It may be the Queen of Pentacles, because if the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, it's this person's probably not really communicating with many people now. I feel like it could be Earth energy that you're wanting to speak with. The Knight of Swords is the one that's fighting for truth and honesty, right? And they will do anything that they have to do in order to make you hear what they have to say. So it feels like somebody's trying to fight for the truth, or fight for, look, I have something to say. The sword is pointing up. Okay. We've got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. We've got the Judgment card, and we've got the Five of Wands. The High Priestess. Why is that? It's a Strength card. Someone is trying to be strong while you're not in communication with them. I feel like I feel like you're serious about somebody here, because the Five of Wands is telling me that the concern is there might be some competition for the High Priestess. The High Priestess is Pisces, so it doesn't, the sign is the sign, but the High Priestess is someone who is in silence. This person usually goes within first and doesn't really ask anyone else for their opinions. This person is getting their information straight from source. So I want to say that this may be someone, could be a Leo, could be a Pisces, maybe someone that you're thinking about. We've got Virgo and Pisces energy here. So I feel like you want a second shot on something here. I think that this Judgment shows up because it's on your mind. In the future, I think that you want to have some sort of a second shot at building a home with somebody, getting together with somebody and trying something here. You want to be seen by this High Priestess. It's going to cause a tower. It may be your realization. Maybe that is the realization, that it's time for you to be seen by the High Priestess. Okay. Let's clarify what's going on here. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Why is the Ten of Swords here? But the Hierophant. You may have had an ending with a Taurus, or an ending to a committed relationship. This may be the thing that is going to give you balance, I feel. I feel that there were things that either you didn't know about a Taurus, or know about the commitment that were going on within the commitment. Something here has come to an end, and I think you cut somebody out or cut somebody loose because you couldn't trust them. That's what it feels like here. And you couldn't trust them, and you thought that they were probably seeing other people when they went out. They were being very shady about where they were when they weren't with you. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. So it feels like somebody's in a relationship where their partner goes out with other people, and then the details of the night are very sketchy. This person is very, they don't have a lot to tell you about what they did while they were out, and their friends aren't saying anything either. It feels like there was no trust within a commitment, and so whether that commitment was marriage or maybe you were just dating, but I feel like there was no trust in a commitment here, and I feel like that is I don't think that you ever told the person maybe all the reasons why you needed to cut yourself away from this relationship, this situation, but I think you are ready to talk now, because I feel like there is some healing that's going on, like intense healing. I feel like this person, like you were addicted to how they made you feel. And I think they made you feel like puppy love, or like you were dating for the first time again. It feels like that really changed you. It changed the way that you move in the world. I think it really changed who you are, that now that you look at love, it's sort of beginning at a remedial level where there's, puppy love and the gooblies in the belly and stuff like that. This is what this person taught you. And I think that was the lesson you were supposed to learn. I don't think that you were supposed to be codependently attached at the hip with this person. I don't think that's what it was supposed to be. Yeah, I think that this person I want to say they couldn't let you out of their sight. They were very clingy. I feel like you had to end it because it was codependent. It felt like an attachment. You couldn't really spend any time away. It was, the Page of Cups is also someone who's very young, between the ages of 7 to 14. This person could have been really immature as it pertains to jealousy or stuff like that. Those are all immature behaviors, right? And I feel like somebody was connected to you in that way, and you just had enough of it. Yeah, you needed to, I think, make balance of it. And I think that if you haven't done this yet, this will be in the week ahead. I think that you're coming to some sort of a realization, Scorpio. So this could be happening in the week ahead, or maybe this is something that you've already started thinking about. Either way, if you have not come to this realization yet, I believe that you are coming through some sort of an energetic download period where you're having clearer vision, you're making decisions easier, because I feel like you're receiving a lot of information from the universe, whether you realize it or not, and it's causing you to go within and love yourself. I feel like you're keeping the cup for yourself, that maybe the love word wasn't said here. Maybe you're just dating this person, but monogamously in a committed relation, traditionally, a traditional type relationship without marriage. I feel like there is a realization that you have at the center of the week, essentially, that there is someone else, I feel, that you are holding on to this cup for. This was a karmic lesson. This was a karmic relationship, or it is if you're in it right now. It could be with a Taurus, could be with a Capricorn. We do have Scorpio here. I think you're about to tell somebody that this is not for you in the week ahead. Because maybe you're not exactly dating them, but maybe they DM you all the time and you're being kind enough to return their messages, but you're feeling further and further away from them. That's what it feels like. Until you come to this realization, you've got some downloads that you're actually holding your cup of love away from this person. You are holding the cup of love for someone else, and I think it's the Empress, Scorpio. We have the Two of Pentacles. It feels like you want to possibly have a second chance with somebody else, and I think that they could be an earth sign, because we do have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They could be an earth sign or a Scorpio like you, but I think that's your energy, actually, that you are ending sort of this puppy love kind of relationship that you were in, because I think that the big love is for the Empress. I think that you go inward, you're checking in on yourself. Am I good enough? Do I have enough worth? Do I feel my own worth? Yeah, that's what's taking. That's what's taking you time here. You're waiting, and you're in a bit of indecision about yourself. How is your financial health? How is your health? I think you're checking in with yourself as you're getting all this information and these downloads here. Tell me about the Fool and the King of Pentacles. There might be a new beginning with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Look at that. The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's there. There it is. Look at that. You're emotionally available. There you are. in the future. Emotionally available, not acting on impulse, not acting on just purely the fact that you're attracted to someone physically. I feel like this is a wisdom that you gained while you were in the hermit mode. I think this is probably in the week ahead is the week that you tell this person that this isn't going to work out for you. I think that you're going to be far happier and more balanced when you get rid of this situation, because I think it's stressing you out a little bit. I think going into the future here, I think that you are looking at the Empress as someone that you want to try again with. I think that you want this new chapter because you have released the things that no longer fit into your life, and that includes guilt. I don't think you're feeling guilty about anything anymore. I think you are going in solid and grounded and feeling your worth, knowing who you are, and I feel like you are headed forward into some really beautiful change here. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and it is destiny. These are fated changes that are coming, and they're about to materialize in the 3D. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, which is at the heart of your reading. You were holding it for someone else in the future. I think this person in the future just may be an Empress, Taurus, and Libra. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I hope I hear from you in the comments. Thank you for your thumbs up, and I'll be back because I'm always back, y'all. I'm always going to come back, especially to Scorpio. Love you guys. Bye-bye.